the affair. People called me crazy. They treated me like the villagers treated Belle. And maybe all those people were right, because I was in love with a monster. I was in love with you. You probably don't know me. We're probably destined to meet years into the future. Or maybe just tomorrow. But let me tell you this. I think of you every day, every single day. In my dreams, you appear as a handsome young man with startling blue eyes that are so deep, I want to drown in them. When you whisper incoherent words in my ear, you make the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Those hidden secrets, they send shivers down my spine. When you're around, my mind goes all fuzzy. I stop thinking straight. Instead, I want to do reckless things to make you notice me. Reckless things like jumping off buildings or painting my body in beautiful scenes of red or entering a world of endless sleep. Yet, you never see me or even spare a glance in my direction. You are so oblivious it hurts. Hurts to see you swoon over young children and young couples and old couples. I don't understand why you run after a society that is so terrified of you when I'm right here with my arms open, waiting for you to come and embrace me. When I talk about you to my parents, they ask me to keep silent. That loving you is insanity and your love is something I can do well without. But they never understand. No, they never even try to understand. If I were the fire, you were the spark that gave me the incentive to burn. I needed you because without your enthralling aura to pull me in, I wouldn't know where to go or where to turn. And I followed you to what most people called hell, but what was to me the most peaceful place I'd ever seen. And then the affair began. Sneaking out to see you, the smothered giggles, those shy glances we chanced at each other. The interlacing of our fingertips like they were made for each other. And the best part, the dark corners, those hidden corners where we would meet. And then you left. Left as suddenly as the wind. You took my heart with you but left your memories behind. And I was left cradling them in my arms, hoping you would come to take me away. But when you did, death, you were, for the first time, a stranger to my eyes. I was a carefree young girl when you came creeping into my life through the walls of my home, one brick at a time. I should have nipped you in the bud. I was too young to understand that you'd kill me in the cruelest of ways, that you'd infect every single cell in my body and not stop until you took my life. But you underestimated your opposition, dear friend. No, dear foe. I watched from the sidelines helplessly as you began to devour the one thing closest to my heart. Slowly pecking away like a pigeon eating grains of rice, you pecked at my heart. You never directly attacked me. No, you were too cunning, too cruel for that. Instead, you went for the one man closest to my heart. You went for my grandfather. I saw as you sucked the energy from his body, how you would exhaust him before he could finish his morning walk. I saw his skin crack and bleed like a barren land that had not seen a drop of rain in a million years because of all the medicines that he was forced to take to fight against you. I saw you break down the armor of muscle he had built for himself through his years of service in the army. And then I saw you suck on his fat until only bones and the skin to cover it was left behind. And you were greedy. You were so greedy. You still tormented him, not resting until you took his life, the last vestiges of life from his body. You think you won? Cancer, you think you won because you took his life in the end? Let me put your record straight for you. You lost, and you lost bitterly because he fought you until the very end. Your malignant tissues that took up residence in his body sure made it weak. but it could do little to deteriorate his spirit and mind. That iron grip you had on his bones sure made it difficult for him to run around and play with his grandchildren, as I know he would have loved to. But it could do little when he decided to fill his heart with joy instead at the sound of their laughter, and when he decided to ignore you. His body may have died when you claimed it as yours, but his soul lives on, and you can never take that from him. And you died with him. And while his memories live on for an eternity, I have made sure that people see you for who you really are. Not that life-threatening disease that you like to pretend to be. Please, you're nothing of that sort. You are a pathetic imposter who failed. Let me repeat, who failed to destroy the soul of my dearest grandfather.